Alright team, here are the symptoms we're dealing with. Neurogenic inflammation, cerebral vasculitis, and synovitis. What are your thoughts?
Those symptoms could point to a variety of conditions. It could be an autoimmune disorder or even an infection.
I am leaning towards an autoimmune response. Maybe something related to the nervous system given the neurogenic inflammation.
Cerebral vasculitis could be a key indicator here.
It suggests inflammation of the blood vessels in the brain. What do you think, Hawks?
Cell-mediated immunity, that's what we're looking at. And the treatment? Pancreatectomy.
Pancreatectomy? That's a risky procedure, Hawks. Are you sure that's the right call?
I don't know, that sounds extreme. Can we explore other options before jumping to surgery?
What if we're wrong about the diagnosis? This could be a huge gamble with the patient's life.
Listen up, team. I've been doing this for years.
I know what I'm talking about. We're going with the pancreatectomy. It's risky, but it's our best shot at saving this patient. Now let's get to work.
Tracy, you called me into your office. What's the issue?
Yes, Hawks. I heard you want to perform a pancreatectomy on the patient with suspected cell-mediated immunity. Are you sure about this?
Absolutely, Tracy. I've been doing this for years. I know what I'm doing.
But there could be implications. Pancreatectomy is a major surgery.
Implications? Tracy, I know the risks involved. Trust me, I'm the expert here.
I understand, Hawks, but we need to consider all options and outcomes carefully.
Consider all options. Tracy, I've already considered everything. My patient needs this procedure and I'm gonna do it.
Oh no, the patient is in critical condition. This is not good. Muttering to himself, I need to tell Hawks that the pancreatectomy was not the right treatment for the cell-mediated immunity.
How do I break this news to him?
I have to be honest with him, even if it's difficult.
He needs to know the truth about the procedure.
What in the world were you all thinking? You nearly killed our patient with the wrong pancreatectomy and misdiagnosis?
I was sure it was the only option considering the symptoms.
But I thought the scans clearly showed it was a different issue altogether.
I stand by my diagnosis. It made the most sense at the time.
Sense? You call this sense? You're all a bunch of incompetent fools who shouldn't be allowed near a scalpel. I can't believe I trusted you with this surgery.
We did the best we could with the information we had.
The best you could? The best you could do is merely kill our patient. I'm done with all of you. Figure it out among yourselves. I'm out of here.
But, Dr. Hawks.
Don't you Dr. Hawks me. Figure it out. I still can't believe I haven't figured out what's wrong with the patient yet.
Maybe you're just not seeing the bigger picture, Hawks. Have you considered checking for rare diseases or conducting more specific tests?
I've thought of that, Johnson, but something is still missing.
Well, maybe it's time to approach it from a different angle. Think outside the box, Hawks.
Suddenly looks up with a gleam in his eyes. Wait a minute. I think I know what it is. Thanks for the help, Johnson. I've got to go check on something.
Confused? Wait, what? Where are you going, Hawks?
Leaving abruptly, I'll catch you later, Johnson. Thanks again. I have a new diagnosis. Exoprosencephaly.
Wait, what? Hawks, you can't just barge in here without proper gear and make wild claims like that.
Yeah, this is serious. We follow protocols for a reason, Hawks.
I agree. You need to rethink this before you put a patient's life at risk.
Trust me, I've done the research. Cell-mediated immunity is not the key here. We need to treat this as exoprosencephaly. Tracy, I finally got the right diagnosis for the patient.
That's great news, Hawks. I knew you could do it.
Honestly, this whole ordeal with the wrong diagnosis wouldn't have happened if you had just listened to me from the beginning.
Wait, what do you mean? I thought we were on the same page throughout the process.
On the same page? You told me not to perform a pancreatectomy, but you didn't actually try to stop me, so we went through with it.
Are you kidding me right now? That could have killed the patient.
I know. You're lucky I don't tell the medical board about this mishap. Have a great night.